Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this delicious Gizdodo. Gizdodo stands for Gizzard and Plantain, and this is so good. I can't wait to show you how I made this yummy goodness. You will need some gizzard, and what I used was chicken gizzard, and this gizzard was washed and cleaned thoroughly. You would need some bell peppers. I have 3 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, 1 yellow bell pepper, a purple onion and a white onion, and the green and yellow bell pepper I use for garnishing at the end. You will need 1 habanero pepper. You will need some ripe plantain, and you want to ensure that the plantain are ripe for this recipe. You need some cooking oil. You need some stock cubes, some ginger and some garlic cloves. And finally, you need some salt to taste. So in your pot, you add all of your gizzard, and then you add your chopped white onion. Then you add your 2 stock cubes. So I'm adding 2 here, and some salt as well. And at this point you can add whatever seasoning that you want. It's up to you, but this is all I'm using. Okay, and then you pour in some water. You pour in some water, enough water to cook the meat, to cook the gizzard. Then for your plantain, this is how you slice your plantain, and you chop both ends of the plantain, and then you slice 2 parts of the plantain, and then you use your hand and then peel them off like this. Then to cut them into dice form, you cut the plantain in half, and then you cut them in 4s. Cut them into 4 like this, just like the way I'm showing you here. And then take one quarter of that, cut them into, and then you slice it just like this into cubes, just like this. So you should get all of your plantain. So your plantain should look like this. So in a pan, you pour in some cooking oil, enough cooking oil that will be able to be enough to fry your plantain and your gizzard. So once the oil has been heated up, you pour in your plantain to fry, and you want this to fry until it's golden brown. Okay, and then meanwhile you get your food processor, and then you pour in your bell peppers, your purple onion, your habanero pepper in the food processor, and then you also add your ginger and garlic cloves as well. Then you crush your pepper mix, and you want them to be crushed. You don't want them fully blended. Okay, you want them just like chopped, like finely chopped, basically. So you want them to look like this. You want your pepper mix to look just like this. Then we'll check on our plantain. As you can see, they're all turning to golden brown. So once they're golden brown, you get a kitchen towel, and then you take them out of the oil and pour them into the kitchen towel so that it will drain excess oil. Then after that, you pour in your gizzard into the pan, into the oil. So you fry that as well until it's golden brown. So once it's golden brown, just like this, put them as well into the kitchen towel to drain off the excess oil as well, just like the plantain. So this is the oil we use for frying both the plantain and gizzard. You allow it to heat up, and then you add your pepper mix into the oil. And then you give that a stir. And then you add your seasoning. So those are my stock cubes and some salt to taste. And at this point as well, you can also add whatever seasoning you want. It's up to you, so you can adjust it to the way you want. And you give that a stir. You stir properly, and then you cover and leave it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. So once you see that the oil has separated from the pepper mix, you then add your fried gizzard into the pan and give that a good stir as well. Stir properly. So then you cover for about 2 minutes to simmer, and after 2 minutes you add your fried plantain and give that a good stir, and then you cover for a minute to simmer, and after a minute you're going to add your green and yellow bell pepper, and then you give them a good stir as well. So at this point your Gizdodo is nearly ready. So you're going to cover and leave it for about an extra minute, and after 1 more minute your Gizdodo is ready and ready to serve. Guys, this was so delicious, and I cannot wait for you to try this recipe. If you do, please let me know down in the comment section of what you thought of this delicious recipe. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.